Hey, what's up, T251? Welcome back. Welcome back. You just missed it. I got botted. Well, not really, but a bunch of bots came in and spammed me for a sec there. You saw it? Those little goofballs. All right, collider. Good. So how's it going? How's it going today? No! Who's this guy, Liam? Good. Good. Now remind me, are you on a different time zone from me? Are you is it evening for you or is it morning for you like me? Okay. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I'm trying to make the mirrors pushable. So, oh, it's raining mirrors for some reason. That's fun. That's a game dev moment. What on earth is that? That's so funny. No. I think I'm gonna have to stop streaming on Kick. I'm just gonna turn it off. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a dude named Liam Walty who followed me 15 hours ago. I'm just gonna ban him and see if the bots go away. I'm gonna turn Kick back on. But Kick has been the worst for bots. All right. I banned Liam Walty. I just went to Liam Walty's channel and it's just a bunch of people spamming L or like get your bots out of my chat. Like everyone's so mad at him. Also, he's just in a casino. Except for he's not. This is, hang on a second. Happy streaming showing love from Philippines. Oh no, that's a chatter that he pinned. Never mind. I thought he was pinning his own chat. Yeah, it's just this dude walking around a casino with his bossy. And everyone in the chat is saying F you. Can I report him? How do I report him? Report. False sensationalism. That works. All right. Hopefully that has worked. Sheesh. Yeah, my Kick stream is back up. Okay. Back to the task at hand. Why? Why what? Why is my Kick stream back up? I just figure it's so easy to stream to 3 platforms. Why not do it? Extend my reach a little bit. Why is everyone hating on Liam Walty? On the other hand, it's because his bots keep coming into my chat and saying, subscribe to Liam Walty. Okay, so I need to figure out what's going on here. Why those bots? I mean, they were saying like, let's see, what were they saying? They would say, my homie Liam just went live for the first time. It would make his day if you drop a chat in his stream. His username on Kick is Liam Walty. And so I guess it's him trying to advertise his stream. I mean, to be fair, it like totally worked. There were 8,000 people watching. Oh. I lied. There's 100 people watching now. So, that's so funny. I was there like literally like a minute ago and there were 8,000 people watching and now there's 100 people watching. That's so funny. So, and obviously I don't think it was Liam himself doing it. He was just standing there on his stream. So I think it was, or it was pre-recorded. It could have definitely been pre-recorded. Hey, what's up, Night Owl? You just missed it. We got destroyed by bots. But it's all good now. Okay, now I gotta figure out what is the deal with this. I'll get over here. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is always good. Twitch is generally pretty good. How many bots? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bots. But they were all from this guy named Liam Walty. It was hilarious. Here, I'll pull up his stream. It was like, it's just all these people. You bots! Ban these people and their bots. F your bots. Because he's just like, I guess he just spammed like a bunch of streamers with this. It looks like this. Can I pull this out? I can. Yo, let me scroll. Goodness. My homie Liam just went live for the first time. It would make his day if you drop a chat in his stream. His username on Kick is Liam Walty. So anyway, this guy just made a lot of enemies. I don't know if he's fully botting, but someone is like, Because that could also be like the way you attack someone, right? Yeah, do you like my flying mirrors? And they kind of work. Like if it ever crosses here, you can see the laser redirect. Pew pew. this is this is pretty good. But yeah, it could be the way you attack someone is you just oh my gosh, he's back. I banned him. Yep, it looks like I'm gonna have to stop streaming on Kick. Which is fine. I don't think anyone watches from Kick. So I'm just turning off Kick so it doesn't spam the chat. Oh wait, it's gonna spam the chat anyway, isn't it? Yep. I've disconnected Kick and it's still entering my chat. So let me turn off the Kick chat. Oh crap. I'm guessing that's not intended. No, this is not intended, unfortunately. That'd be cool if it was intended. Maybe that can be one of the puzzles. There's just mirrors flying. And you just gotta dodge the lasers. But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it could just be that it's a tool script. Oh. Hang on. It could be this too. Let's do, what is it called? Loopable, what did I call it? Laser blocker. And my mirror also doesn't have the loopable collider yet. Is that going to do anything? Whoa, now they're going all sorts of directions. Why? This is so funny. Oh, those got caught. That's kind of fun. Okay, so my pushable box has the collider. I mean, okay. Loopable collider. Sprite, hat detector, moving platform detector. Oh, is that used? It is used, but only on detector area exited. Or no? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just ignore that. Then there's a light occluder. So I'll probably need to add that to the mirror. But these are fine. Sprite is fine. Collider's fine. Okay, so maybe I need to copy the settings from this. Can I copy settings? No. The only changes are the layer, the collision layers, and the Y sort. So let's Y sort. Even though that probably won't do anything. That was stupid. I did that on the wrong thing. Okay. Y sort. This is so funny. So, yeah, why are they moving? Why are they moving? I mean, would this move if I did this? Would this also start flying around? Probably not, right? Yeah, the box doesn't just all of a sudden start flying around as a tool script. Oh. What the heck? That was awesome. Okay. So yeah, what the heck? I'm inheriting pushable box. Physics process, set shape. Push vector is 0. This is a very simple script. Maybe I separate the scripts. This is going to be hard. Yeah, I'm at a total loss. I have no idea why it's doing this. This is so funny, though. I mean, the ray wouldn't push anything, would it? So pushable box is a character body 2D with a sprite. That's essentially all it is. And then the mirror, character body 2D with a sprite. Do these... Oh, is this colliding? Aha! Let's remove that. Weird. Mirror. Yeah, my thought here is that the mirror is like colliding within itself, which is causing it to move. Is that a thing? I'm going to need to hear that again. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking out loud. Like, I'm wondering if the mirror is like colliding within itself. You haven't had enough caffeine today. Yeah, all good, all good. Like, could it be because I have these like static bodies inside of a character body that the static bodies are like pushing on it? Yeah, let's do this. What does that look like? Aha! That's it. That was it. The bodies on the inside were colliding with the mirror. There we go. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so this is my first mirror. Let's set up my little thing again, because it looks so cool. Mirror 3 goes over here. Mirror 4 is here, I think. Mirror 5. Huh. Maybe those were unused. Okay, so let's see now. I should be able to push them around, I think. What the heck? Oh, okay. I can push that one around, but I can't push this one around. Oh, I think I know what's up. The rotation. Wait, is it the rotation? This is mirror 3? No, 2. Yeah, why would the collision not work on one of the mirrors? Oh. Nope, I know what it is. Oh, here we go. I had that issue with some props in my game, not specifically static character, but I've seen the same problem. Yeah. So what's happening here is that... Oh, wait. No. This is stupid. I mean, it's stupid for a few reasons. So one, when the laser collides with a thing, it turns off its collision. And two, well, no, because I was totally able to push that one. That's weird. And then this one is pointing the right way. Here, let's get the laser off of that box. Can I push it now? No, I can't push it. What the heck? Huh? Had I changed... I had changed the collision on one of the mirrors manually. Okay. We're good now. We're good. I don't know why I had done that, but I had changed the collision on one of those mirrors manually. Dude, this is so cool now. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, I'm in heaven. Oh, let's see. Can I make an infinite loop? No, I can't. Nope, I can't, right? Because... yeah. Because it just hits the back of this one. I accounted for that. I'm smart. All right, let's do this. This. They're so cool. The lasers are so cool. Nope, I need to back it up just a little bit and then push the box out of the way. Boom. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Okay, I don't remember why, but I made the laser y minus 1 or z minus 1. And so I think I'm going to set it to 0 and I'm going to make the mirror -1 just so we can see the bounce. Oh no, the Y sort now fails. So I can... how do I do it? Receiver. Ordering, Y sort enabled. That's the wrong one. I wanted emitter. Y sort enabled. And then we set the laser to 0, mirror to 0. Oh, really? That doesn't work? Off topic, but are you into cybersecurity? No. Well, okay, define into. I don't do it professionally. I don't do it as a hobby. Am I interested in it? Heck yeah. I'm definitely always thinking about security. That is, yeah, that's a big reason why I didn't do a global leaderboard on Droppy Ball, is because I learned the security implications of that and decided, nah, I don't want to deal with that. Because there's just really, like, in the world of web servers, there's just not really a way to prevent fraudulent scores without, like, a complex auth system. You're trying a thing called a war game, basically tasks where you try to infiltrate a public server using different tools on Linux. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I'd be curious to know. So I have some servers at my house. I'm like totally just letting it all out here, I guess. They're Ubuntu servers. They're for Minecraft. And so I've only exposed certain ports using UFW. If, for example, I've only exposed one port, bad OPSEC. Yeah, I know. We're just chatting. So if I have only exposed one TCP port on my server, like how can you get in? And the TCP port is not an SSH port. It's also not an HTTP port. That's the thing I've always wanted to know. And no one has answered me. You could check that with some port stoopers and then just block them. Yeah. I mean, that's what I have, right? I have I have UFW. I have Ubuntu Firewall on it. Plus there's only Minecraft servers on there, so I'm good. But someday I want like a Plex server. I want a self-host. But I don't want to get hacked. All right, I'm going to record a little demo real quick. Three, two, one. Great demo. Good job, Mojo. All right, popping that in the game showcase. Mirrors are pushable now. Lasers are so cool. Brainoid this morning, or for me, 5 a.m., said, yo. Does that mean that he's going to hop in the chat? Our Minecraft server that runs off a PC actually had a break-in from a bot who wrote it. Bro who wrote it just snoops IPs on port 25565 and leaves a cute warning message. Solution was obviously whitelist. Yeah. Okay, so I have a whitelist on all my servers, and I also don't use 25565 for Minecraft. I always forward to a different port. It's just one of those things, right? Like hackers hackers are like, I don't know, idolized as like these epic, unstoppable spies. You know what I mean? And in reality, like the way they Cybersec Master over here, I'm not surprised, but I'm stoked. Nice. Yeah, so like, yeah, hackers are idolized as like elite spies, unstoppable elite spies that can get into anything if they want to. It's only a matter of time or whatever. But like in reality, like some really basic practices can save you, right? Like seriously, as long as you don't expose your database, I mean, if you make it so that your employees don't have full access to data, like people can't get in, right? You'd have to expose SSH ports, and you'd have to be able to either brute force or guess passwords or social engineer passwords, right? Like there's not a lot you can do with even just basic firewall or port blocking or 2FA and stuff like that, right? Correct me where I'm wrong. I want to learn. All right, Notorious Newfie. Hey, just finding this. Started using Godot last week and have been doing YouTube tutorials. Your stuff is probably going to be above my head. Well, you say that, but I am genuinely trying to keep everything very simple. And I would love to show you what I just did. Check this out. I got lasers. I got lasers in the game. And I'm moving. Oh, also, you probably don't know anything about this game. Basically, in this game, everything loops. And so my guy can cross the screen at any point. Calling it not hard is an exaggeration, but you get me. Usually the human factor is the one thing that breaks. Exactly. Yeah, totally. Some things just fall through the cracks and that's where you enter. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that I'm not like totally clueless here. I did take one cybersecurity class in college and it was awesome. I loved the heck out of it. But yeah, I'm not a pro by any means. Just an enthusiast, I guess. But anyway, back to the game. So this is Loop Cell for Mr. Notorious Newfie. Or is it New-Fi? Is it like lo-fi but new? Hi-fi but new? Notorious Newfie. I want to demystify this a little bit for you. Newfie. Okay. I think that was my mom's name or my mom's nickname at one point. Leave you up to guess why that could be. All right. We are Newfoundlander. Cool. That's awesome. This game is actually quite simple. I really want to demystify game dev for you here. Basically, it loops, right? And you might think, oh, shoot, like, how are you doing that? How are you creating this non-Euclidean portal to the other side of the screen? How do you do this? That's so magical. Well, it's not magic, it's smoke and mirrors. So when you zoom out, you see, oh, I've got the player 9 times. I got a player here. I got a player here, 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 here. So I just created a system that says, all right, if I have the guy here, just put a sprite at these 8 other places around him. So now when you go to the edge of the screen, you can see him enter from above. You see that? You can see him up there because that's actually literally just another sprite up there. And when you go over here, oh, and their animations are synced, which is pretty easy to do. When you go to the corner, you can see all 4 corners have the player. Because there's 9 of them, right? There's 9 of the player evenly spaced out based on the size of the screen. Yeah. And what we do is just when he crosses the plane into the next... Cool. Yeah, we got a new guy. YT Godot. So when he crosses the screen, we actually do teleport him up here. We just set the position to be back up here now. But it happens so fast that you can't perceive it. And so it looks like just this seamless loop. And because of that, the lasers also loop, right? So the lasers, they start here at this emitter, this red emitter. See that? I can block it with the player. They hit this guy, this mirror, they go up across the screen into this mirror, which goes across the screen into that mirror, and up and into this box. And if I move the box out of the way, it goes to the receiver, which means that I can complete the level. This is just a test level, but yeah, that's how it works. And also you've got a hat that you can throw, and if you throw it across the screen, it loops back to you through the screen. So that's the game. So it's only one laser. Yep, that's exactly right. And a bunch of this is just art that I drew up in like 5 seconds in Sprite. So oh, there's my monkey. So it's not fancy right now. My artist hasn't gotten to this stuff yet. And don't get it twisted. I do like to do art. I gotta show off the thing that I made. Thing I made that is actually in the game box. This guy. I made this guy. He's like an alien statue. It's just like this proud alien. Because we're in like space jail. That's kind of the lore here. Space prison. And so this is like the prison guard's hero in a statue, and you can push it around. I'm going to use Sprite when I get familiar with Godot. Yep, totally. Little life hack for you. You can buy Sprite. Right now, I believe, like literally right now, it is on sale. I think it is 35% off right now. Oh, the sale ended. I'm sorry. So you can buy it for 20 bucks, but this is mostly just to support the people who made it, because you can actually just go to their GitHub. You can clone this and you can build it yourself. They don't have a ton of instructions on how to do that, but you can figure it out. I did it. I did it on Windows and Mac. I think you just needed, like, you just look at their CMake. Oh, it's not the CMake. Is it this? CMake list. And you just look at like the dependencies that they have. Oh yeah, look at this. They have instructions. You just have to run CMake. And they'll have instructions on how to build it yourself. And so you can do that for free. It's totally okay. Totally available to use. All right, so the next thing to demystify is, oh, I really appreciate the compiler from source. Never done it, but it's cool. Yeah, it is very cool. They are amazing, the Sprite people. But yeah, like I want to demystify a few more things. So this pushable box, this thing right here, and this thing, this is it. 55 lines of code. Yeah, Sprite's on Steam. Isn't that cool? Yeah, you can just buy it for 20 bucks. I think I've done that. Yeah, it's in my library. I bought it to support them, and then I also built it from GitHub to have it for free on multiple platforms. So just depends on the route you want to go. But yeah, pushing a box, 55 lines of code. And actually these lines are not used right now. So it's really 33 lines of code. Also, this is not even related to the pushing code. This is the pushing code right here. So Godot, very simple. You don't need a bunch of fancy tools to make a really fun game. The laser code, admittedly, the laser code was admittedly a little bit complex. It's almost 100 lines of code. Oh no. Mostly because I have to loop it across the screen. So like when the laser hits the portal, then I got to wrap the laser. Took about 20 lines of code to do that. So there's like a little bit of trickiness in Godot systems. It's probably more related to the trickiness of your game, but yeah, very simple. Don't be scared. Just have fun. Just start going, and you'll get a lot of systems that you make over time. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're gonna move this down. Then we're gonna move this over. Pew. Ta-da. So yeah, there you go. I think I have some links. Let's see. I think I have a command. Is it this? Or is it this? Well, it's neither of those. I don't remember what my command is. Sir Lunchalot set it up. Where's Sir Lunchalot when I need him? Let me go get my games. So I made a game. It's called Droppy Ball. It's a very simple game. You just drop the ball. If they're the same color, they combine. And you're just going for a high score. It's $1 on Steam. Please go play it. And then also, I did put it on the Play Store for free. So you can do it that way too if you don't want to spend the $1. Or you can spend the $1 and buy it and get it on the Play Store. That's kind of the point. But you know, do what you got to do. Let me grab this link and slap it into my chat. So go check that out. Next, I am working on a game, which you have already seen, called Loop Cell. And I'm doing this with my brother and my friend Jared. He's the artist. Jared is the artist who makes it look so beautiful. And my brother is the musician. Here, let's play some of the music real quick. Music isn't playing. Let's, there we go. Oh, crashed. That's funny. We got a bug. Anyway, there's the music. Let me turn off the music. But yeah, so that's the game. You can go play our demo. Well, it's not the demo. It's just the thing that we made for the game jam. You can go play it on itch. You know, write comments. You can check out your yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm fully aware of the bug. I'm just not spending time on it right now. And then yeah, you can join my Discord. Let me get that link. YouTube.com/mojomonkey. This is the link. https://discord. There we go. Join the Discord. You can play test my games. You can showcase your own games. In fact, I would really love it if you did. Yeah, there you go. So that's my little intro. I've been doing this since June-ish. So I'm fairly new. You're gonna get scrappy mojo for the next little bit. I don't have a lot of time to actually work on this stuff. In fact, speaking of time, I've got till 8:50. All right, so what should we do next? Because that was job done. Oh, we got someone joining the Discord. Yo, welcome to the chat. Happy to have you. Oh, introductions. Hello. Wait, what is this? What is this profile picture? Is that Mr. Bean as Wolverine? I love it. Okay. Oh, look at that. Jam. The Wolverine. Yep. That's cool. All right. Got pushable mirrors. Oh, gosh. Can't spell today. Good morning, Sir Lunchalot. Hey, I had something that I realized I don't know the answer to. Did you make a command for links? I think you could post a short of the timer project if you haven't already, because it's actually useful. I should do that. There's a command for the links. What is it? Because I couldn't figure it out. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Also, I should mod more people. Your bots are misbehaving. They always are. Can I, Sir Lunchalot, do you want to be a mod on Kick too, or is that too much work? Go for it. Okay. So, well, my Kick is down. So we had a storm of bots this morning. Some dude named Liam Walty was botting, and what that meant is that people were flying into the chat here. Let's show what happened again. These guys. My homie Liam just went live for the first time. It would make his day if you drop a chat in his stream. If you drop a W, it will make his day for real. So anyway, we got hit by that storm today. Like a dozen bots came in. So I would love help, or maybe you could teach me how to do it. Just hop on over to the Kick to my Kick stream chat and just say something so I know your username, and then I'll mod you. Is that okay? Aha, there it is. Mod Sir Lunchalot. There we go. Okay, you have been added. I love the Keck Leo. That's awesome. Oh man, it doesn't show up in this chat. Can I show this off? No, I can't show it off. Shame. Oh, I can do it. There we go. This is the Keck Leo. I love it. Can I zoom in? Yeah, there we go. Nice. All right, but what should we work on next? I got lasers prototyped, which is excellent. I guess I should work on bugs, right? I should get those bugs fixed. I mean, it's easy to reproduce. I just throw the hat at anything and it crashes. So Hattering, handle, light, flash, operands float, and nil in operator time. So I'm trying to time something by something that's nil. Okay. Easy enough. Hattering, what line was it? 243. 243. There we go. So original light scale. This is float, light flash scale multiplier. That's an export val. So this thing right here, original light scale, needs an initial value, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to be setting these to. But let's try that out. Nope, still buggy. 243. Oh, wait. Set to 1. All right. Time to debug. Okay. So I've hit the breakpoint. Light is a variant. Hattering light to D. Okay. Or no. This is 1. This is 2.5. This is 1. This is, oh, null. This is null. Light flash scale multiplier. So let's go back to this. Let's see where it could be set to null. Huh? Is it because it's an export variable? Let's look at, this is on the Hattering. Hattering. Point light. What was the question? Is this a point light? Is that the question? The Hattering light 2D? I think it is. Hattering light 2D is a point light. Yep. mean, I guess a simple way to fix this would just be to get rid of this line. Texture scale. What the heck is that? Texture scale. 0.4. So let's set this to 0.4. Load it. Is there something else that's changing that? What's it called? Light flash scale multiplier. Light flash scale multiplier. Yeah, look at that. Something is setting it to null. In the Hattering scene, it's set to null. That's weird, right? That's is that even true? Light flash scale multiplier. It shouldn't be set to null. Should be 0.4. How did you bring up that search screen? Oh, I'm using NeoVim. So light flash, is it scale multiplier? This is what's called, what is this thing called? Tree Sitter, I think is what it's called. It's a plugin on NeoVim that allows me to search everything. Yeah, what the heck is this? Hattering. Node Hattering. Yeah, why are these not set? That's so weird to me. Because they're definitely set right here. Is there a separate params thing? Params. Yeah, what the heck is this? Params. Export category params. I'm confused. Let's go to the player, because I think the player is where this is used. So I go to the Hattering. Aha! They are set to null. Yeah, this is weird. I don't think I understand export variables enough. Because I thought, because these have default values, right? I've set default values here. And then I go to the Hattering, oops. I go to the Hattering file, the scene, and they have default params here. And then I go to the player, which is using the Hattering, and they're all set to null. And if I do that and reset it, that's so weird. Is it because this isn't set up correctly? It is. Hattering. Throw speed. I'm fairly certain that's how you set that up correctly. I'm going to delete this. And we're going to add it back in. Hattering. What the heck? It just sets them all to null. It's so weird. Yeah, I could just change these all to the correct values, but I want them to transfer from this scene. Which they normally do. Like when I do laser test, right? I've got a bunch of mirrors. They all have an axis. And it's got a default value. The default value is right. Same with the emitter, right? Like it has this axis value, which I can change. And if I go to the emitter and I change axis to emitter, if I change axis to be now default left, for example, then over here, Yeah, look at that. It says it needs to be reset. So I reset it to left. And now if I go to laser test, yeah, it totally works like that. I wonder if the param group is a thing. Export category, is that what it was? It's a cat. All right, so we go to the emitter. So it's in cat now. If I change it to right, for example, and then I go to laser test. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working the same way. So let's undo that. Go back to the emitter. We're good. We're good. So why isn't the Hatterang doing the same thing? I've got these export variables. Export variable, acceleration, float, and I have a default value. And so it looks great here. If I set it to 12, for example, and then I go to the player. Oh my gosh, they're there all of a sudden. What the heck? Oh, you set up a bunch of stuff. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to turn kick back on. We're going to find out how well it's working. Yeah, what the heck? Now all of a sudden it just shows up in the header in the player. That's so weird. Okay, so let's reset this. And then is that... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to bet that that fixed it. And I'm also going to bet that if I go to the scene file, light, flash, scale multiplier. Oh, it's not even in the scene anymore. Hatterang. Oh, I wonder if this was like a remnant of like a previous version of Godot. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Okay. So now put this back on. Let's rerun the game. Now I should be able to throw a hat at the box. Yep. It doesn't break anymore. Just throw a hat at the box. Bug gone. Look at us squashing bugs this early in the morning. The animation became so bouncy for the player. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I might have to talk to our artist about it. Or is it a bug? I can't tell. Let's look at the player sprite. Player sprite. Da-da-da. Okay. Let's just hide the Hatterang for a sec. Oh, also the Hatterang does not go there. The Hatterang goes a little higher, I think. Maybe like here. I don't remember. Okay, so let's look at the player sprite. Oh, weird. There's... Oh, I'm on the handless sprite. Okay. Nope, that's not working either. Hatless sprite? Okay, that's just the idle. So let's do the run. Oh, he's got to run bounce. Okay, so there's now this run bounce animation I'm seeing. This is going to be a cool game. I'm in another Discord that I will share it to when it's up. I know some people who would enjoy it as well. Cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, the development on this has been a little unfortunate. We started it, obviously, at the GMTK Game Jam, which was what, September, August? I think August. and made tons of progress in just like 4 weeks, I think. Cut like 25% of pixels off the bounce. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Here, let's do this. Run, nope. Run bounce. Oh, it's not even being used. Or, oh, you know what it is? I think that my LSP got disconnected. But anyway, so the history of this project. Oh, let's go. The links are working. Is that we did it in like 4 weeks. Most of what you see today was done in like a month and a half. I don't know, something like that. And then I went on a massive trip that was pretty much all of October. And my brother was on that trip. So that was 2 people on the team, 2 of 3 people on the team that were no longer working on the project for a month, which is a big problem. So anyway, Jared, the artist, did other things during that time. He worked a little bit on this game, but he went and he did another game jam, worked on that game a little bit longer than the game jam. He started applying at different jobs and got job opportunities. He actually got a part-time job, and then he even got an offer at a university. And so basically the rest of the year we have not worked on this. So we essentially worked on this like August and September, and then we haven't worked on it since. I've been trying to revive it, middle of December to now. Yeah, Jared, stop trying to become something and work on this game. No, I don't want to give you guys like doubts that this project is not going to get finished. Like, we're definitely still going to finish it, but all of us became very, very busy. I've got 2 kids. They're only getting older and need more attention. My brother keeps starting massive home making projects. It's a whole thing. Plus, we're about to start a new Minecraft server with my whole family. We're starting that, I think, on the 15th. And that's going to take up a lot of my time, as you know. So this project is top of mind, but also isn't really actively worked on right now. I'm sitting in a half renovated room, so I know what that's like. Yeah. I mean, me too. Actually, up until like 2 weeks ago, this room that I've been sitting in had a giant hole in the drywall because I had to fish some Ethernet into here. And so I had just a hole in my wall that I was living with. I got a TV on the floor over here. I got cables just running all over the place. I got to finish things. But instead I play games and I make games. So I'm sure a lot of us can understand. What the heck? Run bounce doesn't exist anywhere? Run bounce. So is the normal run also really bouncy? Oh, yeah, the normal run is really bouncy too. Look at that. He's squashed to like 10 pixels high. In fact, I think that's probably not what was intended. I think I find it hard to start doing stuff because it will suddenly be 5 hours later. Yep. Yep. So then you're just like me then, because I really hate leaving things undone. I am incredibly focused. And then like it ruins my day, right? Like I'll be at work and image looks like a squat, yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's pretty good, animation theory. He's very squashed and stretched. But I think it might be a little too much. But yeah, I'm incredibly focused. I'll be like at the end of the day of work and I still got stuff to work on. Like I got really invested in a project or like a single problem even. And if I have to leave, then I'm just like silent the rest of the day. Like I just like my mind is just thinking about that problem for the rest of the day. And so I like to finish things. That's why I always like, yeah, I'll just do this one last thing times 20. Yeah. So that's why I always like try to break it down, right? Like today I was like, we finished pushing mirrors. And so I commit it and I'm like, we're good. So like right now I'm going to be like, found the hat bug. Right. And now I've completed a task and I can move on. Like I don't have to think about it anymore. For some reason, my brain just cannot move on easily. Oh, shoot. What if I do this? What does that do? Ah, crap. Oh, I'm just realizing that my chats are not showing up in the right window. Okay, here we go. What time is it currently where you are? It is 8:15. I go to work in 35 minutes. What about you? Are you also a European, Middle East, or are you in the US time zones? So it's AM, 11:46 AM. Yeah, 8:15 AM for me. Oh, you're Canadian. All right. Right on. 11:46. Or is it 11:16? Are there half time zones in Canada? Oh, Newfoundland. Oh, right. Duh. Because you said you're Newfoundland. Okay. Has a 30-minute interval. That's so funny. Closest to the eastern side of the world. Yeah. Hey, that's my bad. That's my bad. I had forgotten already. I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. That's so cool that you're on a half time zone. There's only a few places that have those. It's funny with all my globetrotting. Yeah, I know. I haven't been to, well, I have been to Canada, but I haven't done like a dedicated trip to Canada yet. I got to do that sometime. Yeah, half time zones. I think it's Australia is notorious for them. Which countries have minute time zones? Because there's a few of them. Well, it's not countries, it's states. Oh, Iran, India, Myanmar, and parts of Australia have 30-minute time zones. And I swear there's some states in Australia that have 15-minute time zones. Oh, Nepal apparently has a 15-minute time zone. Newfoundland is very Irish. We are a country with provinces. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I've only been to, where did I go in Canada? It was just oh my gosh, Niagara Falls. That's where I went. Walked across the border Didn't even get a stamp. So sad. And then right across the border, what is that town called? Is it just called Niagara Falls? The town might just be called Niagara Falls. Anyway, got some poutine. It was incredible. Irish. Thought most of Canada was just English and French. Very cool. Yeah, I'm also surprised by that. I'm also surprised that that's Irish. If you visit Newfoundland, you will notice we have a dialect and sound and act more Irish than anything. That's so cool. Cool. I went to Ireland once. It was a party. Let me tell you. They are really fun. They're very, very fun. Planning on moving to Canada in the future. No way. Why is that? Furry Creek. Oh wow, BC. Way out there. It's kind of similar to Sweden in climate. Why would you want to leave Sweden? Sweden's wonderful. Been thinking about it for 15 years. I mean, I can't convince you otherwise now. 15 years, that's a long time to want to do something. Not that I would try to convince you. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Yeah, sure, but that means I could take a couple years away from it to grow fonder. Nice. Yeah. Yep, I spent 2 years in Taiwan, and it made me very fond of where I grew up. So going home was wonderful. I still live here. Still live in my home state. So totally agree with you. I just like that it's big on the horizontal as well. That's funny. Because Sweden's just so skinny. Where am I? I'm in the US. I'm not gonna I mean, if you watch long enough, you'll figure out where I am because I dox myself all the time. But yeah, I'm just gonna say US for now. Western US. Mountain Standard Time. All the time. Yeah. Yeah, I think Night Owl has actually seen my actual house on Google Maps before. Had to delete that YouTube VOD. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's not like you would actually know where that is or how to get there. Hopefully, I'll be around when you're alive. Yeah, I'm live every morning, my time, which I guess is still morning your time. Um, Today I was able to start right about 7 a.m. and I'll go to like 8:50. So it's almost a 2-hour stream today, which is kind of nice. I'd like to increase that time when I can. Mondays through Wednesdays, I'm going to be working on Loop Cell or Droppy Ball. And then Thursdays, I work on a custom game engine because that's pretty fun. It also brings in a lot of new people. And then Fridays, I play games, and I'm still stuck on Silk Song. Totally love this game, and I gotta finish it. Could take me years at this rate. All right, main city is St. John's, but there are a few major hubs like Gander and Corner Brook. So I get on what time? Your time? 7 to 7:30 is when I start. So that would be, add what, 3.5 hours, 10, 11 your time. I don't think I did that correctly. Or did I? $8:15 was 11:45. Yeah, so it's 3.5 hours. Do I stream weekends? No. Although my wife is thinking about making me stream on the weekends. Prairie Creek to St. John's is a 76-hour road trip and crosses through America and includes a ferry. That's awesome. Yeah, Canada is huge. Absolutely massive. Anyway, streaming on the weekends. So a bunch of people in chat, I think even Night Owl, you're one of the people who mentioned this, have told us that we should play Terraria because I love Minecraft so much. And so that would be when I can catch you when I'm working normal hours again. Yeah, it makes sense. So anyway, we're thinking of doing like Terraria on the weekends, maybe. We'll see. Terraria would be nice, yeah. I've played it a couple times, but I just like never got into it. I was too addicted to League of Legends. I didn't have time to play another game. Yeah, I didn't give it a good chance. Yeah, exactly like you. I would love to. I have since I played Terraria, I have played and completed a lot more games than League of Legends and Minecraft. So I've broken out of my vicious cycle of highly addictive games, and now I play other games, and it's been really fun. Well, shoot, I don't really have anything. I mean, I've only got like 20 minutes left. Should we do some catching up on the Silk Song streams are funny, yeah. That 295 hours in Terraria, nice. That's awesome. Let's catch up on Angry Man on the Internet. What do you think? I follow all the angry tech Twitter people. All of them. I got them all. Yeah, I got Prime in here. All right. If it were as revolutionary as they claim, AI programming promoters would spend a lot less time talking about it and a lot more time stealing market share from existing software products. Has anyone generated a better debugger yet? Yeah. And no, this doesn't mean I think it's completely worthless for all of the incoming. So what you're saying is, replies. Yeah, he knows how to rage bait. Would you board a plane running on a vibe coded software? Oh no. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Oh gosh. Okay. You have so much extra time from using AI. Blah. Why is Twitter being so weird? All right. Given the immediate consequences, I'm sure it'll correct rather quickly. Good point. Like once it starts going into like really important hardware, then we're gonna realize we don't need a debugger, don't you see? We just ask the AI to tell us what it did wrong and correct it. Duh. Of course. And when it corrects with something incorrect, you just ask it to fix it. It's so simple, so revolutionary, so turntabling. Am I not following Ginger Bill yet? I love Ginger Bill. All right. I don't know if I want to read this. Okay. Tingus Goose is what you get when you put style before gameplay, and I think I'm glad I played it. Oh, so he played a game. It's basically a linear 1D ballionaire, but instead of launching balls, human babies get spit out of a growing goose tree. Your job is to water the goose tree. Yeah, turntabling. Yeah, that's pretty good. I actually watched... Oh, he's live right now. I watched him yesterday working on something, and it was rough. So he's making a game. Let's see how it's doing. Ah, yeah, we got a 1014. That's fun. I've been banned. I don't know. Anyway, so he's making this game. He's hosting it on Cloudflare, and he's having Claude do all of the coding. He's not coding at all. And it has not gone well. He had like a WebSocket set up for people to connect to the game, which there's no game, by the way. He literally couldn't get WebSockets working by vibe coding. It was terrible. It was rough. DHH. Classic. All right, going to do another run at vibe coding, but this time I'm going to do it on an existing project that I designed the architecture. Oh, what is vibe coding? There we go. That's a good leading question. Vibe coding means that you have AI code for you. And so it would be like, I open up a new project. Wait, hang on. Crap. So let's zoom in a little bit. Test.cpp. Great. And I say, let's go to Gemini. Oh, hang on. I got to be careful sometimes. Might say my name. I'm not like too worried about my name, but yeah, totally says my name. Okay. It'd be like, write me a WebSocket so that 100 players can join my game. Do it in C. Something like that. Like really something really dumb. Okay, so now I can bring this back over. And then what you do is you just like copy, paste. Oh, look, there's something that's wrong. No, go figure. We are looking at Twitter. Oh, lol. Yeah, sorry, I was doing it on another screen because I didn't want to accidentally bring up something wrong on the main screen. So anyway, you do this, and then what you would do is you just like Control V, Control G, yank, and you say, this is what I've got. The errors I'm seeing are ... and then like, fix the errors, add this feature, no mistakes, go, right? That's basically what vibe coding is. Yeah. And so you don't actually code. It's the AI that's doing it for you. And there are a lot of better tools now to do that, but they cost money. So like Claude Code is the big one. Claude Code. You can just run it in line. Can I do it? Can I do it for free? Let's see. Should I try it? Let's try it. Let's go into MISC. Oh, there's PowerShell. IRM. Setting up Claude code. This could take a bit. It was probably vibe coded. Okay, never mind. Not bad. F you. All right. So let's make a project. Make dir sample Claude. Let's zoom in a little bit. And then you just write Claude. Does that not work? Do I need to reopen? MISC sample Claude. Dang it. Does that mean I have to add it to like my path or something? Or did it fail? Oh, native installation exists, but this is not in your path, so I have to add it to my path. I just missed some instructions. New variable name. Oh no, no, I need to go to path and add new this. Okay. So now, does PowerShell have which? No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's restart. CD misc Claude. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Did I miss a step? Install method is native, but Claude command not found at this. Location that run Claude help. So do I need to like, oh man. I was trying to just like real quickly show off this, but I can't even get it installed. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Oh, Claude.json. Claude up here. There's a .claude. Where did Claude go? Is it in code? Did it go into the MISC folder for some reason? No. What the heck? Where Claude.exe. Where did it get installed? Where are you hiding it? Claude, tell me what to do. No. Okay. But fails to automatically add. Yeah, that's fine. It's not there though. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it command prompt. Why? Ah, why won't it install it? Install method. Okay. Gemini, help. Oops. We're going to do this over here. I tried to install Claude, but this is what I get. Yeah, the folder's empty. Where is Claude? Where is it? What the heck is this? Do I need to open it? No, this was developer. This was administrator. I mean, I feel real sketch about running this, but we're going to do it. Hello. NSS. Welcome to the chat. Aha! That looks correct. Where Claude? Nope. Where Claude? Nope. So let's restart this window. Now does where Claude work? Nope. What does this do? Aha! I'm in Claude. Dark mode, of course. Okay, yeah. So I can't use it. I need to pay. Have you ever tried anti-gravity? I don't know what anti-gravity is. No. Well, setting up Claude was harder than I thought. And I also apparently need money. Let me see if I can do like a free trial or something. Don't do drugs, lol. AI IDE from Google. Oh, okay. Anti-gravity IDE. All right, let's see. What is this? What is this? Let me turn on the volume for you guys.
Every breakthrough in model intelligence for coding encourages us to rethink what development should look like. Gemini 3 is our latest such model advancement. So, we went out to build the next step change of an IDE. Introducing Google Anti-Gravity, a new way of working for this next era of agentic intelligence. It is the ideal agentic development home base. Does it have an IDE? Yes, but it also has a whole lot more. We started with the core IDE and added pieces that evolve the IDE towards an agent-first feature, such as browser use, asynchronous interaction patterns, and an additional novel agent-first product form factor, helping you experience liftoff.
Your new focus is architecting the solution, not implementing every.
I'm uninterested in that video. Sorry. All right. So it's VS Code. We're gonna hit Dark Reader so I can see the chat. All right. Opus 4.5 is free also. A little bit buggy, but it's based on yeah, okay. And what's the point of it? Agent first experience. Yeah, I really like the way I code right now with AI, which is that I'd simply use it as a fancy Google search. I think that is the most fun for me. Okay, I did just confirm I need to buy credits to use Claude, so I can't use Claude, which is fine. I wasn't really planning on it. I was just experimenting. But yeah, I like to code in VS Code, and I like to, when I run into a problem, I go to AI. I just go to Gemini and I say, hey, I got this problem. Like, and I usually try to make it like more useful than a Google search, right? Because a Google search, you try to just like paste your error message in and hope that someone on Stack Overflow ran into the same thing and figured out how to solve it, right? But now with AI, it's like more of a conversation, right? And so I'll just do like, actually here, let me bring up some of my conversations. This one. So I am making a game engine in C following Handmade Hero. I am starting to load sprites. The way the memory works is that I allocate a bunch up front and then I use an arena to organize my memory. I want to load my player sprite from a sprite file. I think I've made a good progress on it so far, but I'd love some direction on how to proceed. I imagine I'm not doing the arena stuff completely right just yet. Also, I'd love to know how to proceed. And then I include the relevant files. And then it's like, then it just tells me exactly what I need to know. And then the rule I set for myself, which a lot of people online have also set for themselves, is I don't copy paste code. I type it. And so I'll look at this and I'll hop on over to my game engine. Let's say, let's go to Mojo A Sprite. And I'll type it in myself. Just hop in between the two and type it myself. And then like I'll rename the variables to my names. I'll fix any bugs that they create in the naming, stuff like that. That's so slow progress. Yep, I know that way, but you must try vibe coding on IDE. I don't know if I would have fun with that. Like I care so much about like every individual line of code. Like my code is organized exactly how I like it. I'd write it too while allowing myself the time to understand what it's doing so that I only have to ask AI once. Yeah, this chat is not very long. I think I only had to ask a couple questions. It was able to explain things pretty quickly for me. Yeah, and then I said, oh, actually, instead of what you gave me to do, I want to use a Scratch arena to allocate. And then it wrote a Scratch arena for me. showed me kind of how to use it, and then I just implemented it myself. Text of the sprite. Okay, yeah, and then this was a conceptual question that it answered, and that's as far as we got. So that's kind of what I like. Like, I understand that I could potentially do things faster. There's definitely a way I could do things faster, but I think that I'd rather know the code really intimately, because this is such a low-level game engine. Oh, there's my 5-minute warning. This is my game engine. Maybe if I was doing Node. Who's that pretty fella in the corner? Oh, this guy up here. It's me. That's what I look like. Oh, and I just hovered my email. Great. Doxed myself yet again. All right. Anyway. Yeah, this is my game engine. I want to know it inside and out. I don't want to vibe code it. If I was working on like a Node project, doing like a Nest server or whatever. And I just got back from stand break. No, I'm not like super worried about people knowing what I look like. It's whatever. For me, doxing is only a problem if it's going to affect my family. Like if people know where I live, and yeah, like always the self-doxing. Yep. And so far I don't think I've doxed my family or anything, so we're good there. But yeah, if you guys want to email me now, you can. Oh no. But yeah, I mean, maybe I should give it a shot. Another problem that I have is I don't want to spend the time to learn the AI tools yet. I think I'd rather like wait for the AI tools to get good and then spend the time to learn it. I'd rather like spend all of my time like actually working on the projects that I've already planned out. In my experience, because I do use AI a little bit at work as well. And in my experience, like I don't really get a massive gain on time when I use AI. The only time that I really got a massive gain was when I had like a spreadsheet full of data, and I was like, just map this spreadsheet to a Java, like a mojo, right? Plain old Java object. And it did that, and actually totally had a lot of bugs, but you know, it was fast, so that was nice. But everything else I write is like genuinely just way faster if I'm in my groove state. If I don't have to think, oh, I could autocomplete this real quick and then have to sit there and read the autocomplete and then move on. It's like instead I can just write it super fast, stay in my flow state and move on, you know? I just really doubt that I'm going to get massive gains right now. If I were working on something that I have built before and fully understand what I need to do and don't want to take the time to do it, but if you're learning, I'd rewrite AI code for the learns. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think that for me, that's not true. Because I professionally, I'm an Android developer. I work on a lot of Android apps, maybe dozens of Android apps. And so I end up having to do the same stuff a lot. Like when we make a new app at work for our clients, I end up having to do a lot of the same stuff, and I become fast at it, better at it. We iterate on those things, we make them better, and then go back and change the old code. I don't think that you get that if you're just skipping the repetition. If you are failing to practice, then you don't become excellent. And so, yeah, anyway, I'm like, I've got the 5-minute warning still here. And it's actually a 1-minute warning now. I should maybe change that so that it counts down for me. But I think that's the message I'm going to leave here. For me, AI, I don't think will speed me up too much. So I haven't taken the time to learn it. I don't think I would like it. I don't think I would. I just love the way I code right now. So, but I would love to hear testimonials. If you guys have had massive speed ups, I want to know the specifics. So let me know. Hey, Sir Lunchalot, do you want to hit us with the links? Yeah, there we go. Hit us with the links. Do you have my Discord as a link? Let me go grab that. Let me go grab the Discord. We'll pop that in there. Go check out my games. Come join the Discord. And have a good day. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a live show again soon. Yeah, again, every morning. And then I do have another YouTube video coming soon. I can't tell you when, because it just depends on how much time I have. But there you go. Have a nice day.